My name is Hylie Voss, and I live with my husband and my daughter on a farm about 15 minutes west of Athens. And I actually grew up on that farm. My parents were here at Ohio University, and my dad was the dean of University College when he came to Athens. And at that time, they couldn't find a place to live for a year, and finally, the only thing they could find was a farmhouse that had 200 acres associated with it. This is the composting and mulching business that my dad helped Chad, the owner of this, to launch. In 3 or 4 years, the whole orchard is going to be producing chestnuts. So we'll go to the end of the line and we'll get started. Thank you very much. Thank you. I came back in 2017 with my family to Athens, and we built a house next door to my parents' house when my mom was getting Alzheimer's and my dad really needed our help with the farm. And I also stepped into the role that my mother could no longer play, which was to be the president of the Sugarbush Foundation at the university. So here's what Joe Rhoda said. He's the founder of the ComDev program. Flournoy Home and Farm have been intimately involved with ComDev since this was just an idea that I proposed in early 1984. Please give my regards to everyone in your family and 2 big hugs for you, one from Adriana and one from me, Joe Rhoda.
That's very nice, yeah. That's very impressive. Since 1986.
1986 is the first 2, they only had 2 students the first year of ComDev.
Wow, that's when I was born.
I consider international students to be the honored guests in our community. It's such a privilege to have people from all over the world coming, and if you get to talk to them, you get to learn many different ways of looking at things. I can remember many dinners at my house growing up where we would be laughing, talking about different ways that people think about things. We were asking each other, what does a chicken say in your country? And somebody was like, kee, kitty, kee. And somebody else was saying, ka-ka-ka or something. And then we said, well, in English, it's supposed to be cock-a-doodle-doo. And they were like, cock-a-doodle-doo? You think a chicken says cock-a-doodle-doo? Anyway, it just makes you be able to laugh at yourself, too. And we also got to try many interesting foods and dishes. And try dancing in different styles and appreciate different clothing and cloths. And we always had beautiful tablecloths from all different countries that I still use some from my mother.
Okay, ready? Oh! Whoa, Hylie, where are you going?
COVID hit the university very hard. They told the university students not to come back from spring break, but the international students were still here. And they also were facing international travel bans, and they couldn't go home. And they still had to pay rent. And international students do not complain. They think they need to just shoulder the responsibility and tough it out and try to figure it out. So it really was the community that was able to step up. First, there was this international student named Faustina Mensa who started trying to take a survey of international students to find out what were their needs. I was connected into the community, and I went to the Athens County Foundation, and they responded quickly. And we went back to the university and said, if you can open an emergency relief fund for the international students, Athens County Foundation will give the opening gift and will start with $10,000 to open the emergency relief fund for the international students. That was followed by the Athens Rotary Club, and then by Foundation for Appalachian Ohio, and then other gifts started to come in. We had hired a Kenyan man who was an international development studies student, and he took great pleasure in working with my dad to make this garden, and every week take the produce to Kat's Cupboard. But I think one of the things that people appreciated the most was just somebody to listen to them.
OU? Oh yeah! All right, we can do better than that. OU? Oh yeah! All right, thank you so much. This award honors individuals whose commitments have powerfully advanced the mission and the vision of international studies at Ohio University. Hylie Voss's contributions to the Center for International Studies continue a legacy of profound family commitment to global education, environmental stewardship, and community engagement. Hylie's efforts honor her family's legacy by reinforcing sustainability, community partnership, and global sensitivity across Appalachian, Ohio, and beyond. Welcome up to the stage, Hylie.
There was a Hebrew word that I came to learn later that's called Hesed. It's often translated as loving kindness, but it implies a hospitality that is shown to someone who is a stranger, but you treat them like family. So for all of those of you in this room who are a part of sharing the welcome to the international students in this community, I say thank you with all my heart.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So this is Christiana Lansana, a student at Kaung Latt.
Hello, my name is Kaung Latt. I'm coming from Glamour.
Hello, my name is Temir. I am from Kyrgyzstan.
Some footage of the reflection.
This was user 31st.